always had a dream, probably since I was about 5 years old. I wanted to be an anesthesiologist because in Norway, the anesthesiologists work on the rescue helicopters. So that was my big dream since I was a little kid. I always wanted to be a doctor, but I never really knew how to do it. So I started researching and I found out that Semmelweis was a really good university. I applied, I made the entrance exam, and the rest is history. I think the university was really good for my personality because I was much more lazy when I was younger. But as soon as I joined the medical study, it was so interesting and it really triggered my interest for reading. And the fact that we had so many exams, you have the midterms, you have the semifinals, you have the finals, and all the time you have oral exams, it really pushed me to study. I just think students that are coming to Hungary to study medicine, and especially at Semmelweis, they need to be 100% motivated. Because if you come here with the idea that, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna put in all the work that's needed, I think you will not succeed. You really need to have 100% motivation. You need to know that this is what you really want to do. And if you put in the work, the success will come after 6 years. You will be a medical doctor, and this is a great place to have your training. I actually was offered a place in Norway after my second year here in Budapest, but I turned it down because I wanted to be here because I knew if I went to Norway, there was fewer exams. I wouldn't be pushed to study as much as I was here. So I chose to stay here in Hungary and finish my medical studies instead of going home and learning in Norwegian. The secret behind success is hard work, and that's why it's a secret for most people. So you really have to work hard, and I felt I learned that here at Semmelweis, and it has helped me in my ambitions to reach my goals also after my medical studies. I think that when I came down here, we were the first big group of Norwegians that started in 1995. After that, every single year, there was about maybe 20 Norwegians in each year. So at the end, when I finished my 6th year, there was a lot of Norwegians here. Now it's quite known in Norway. At the hospital when I was working there, a lot of the doctors had studied at the different universities in Hungary. When I came home to Norway, I had to do 1.5 years of internship. And as soon as I was finished with that, I applied for a position to specialize in anesthesiology, and I succeeded. I became an anesthesiologist, and I worked for 10 years on the rescue service helicopters in Norway. But at the same time, I was joining politics as well in Norway. So first local politics, became vice mayor of my hometown. I got different positions in the county. And finally, from the 1st of January of 2019, I became governor of one of the 10 regions in Norway. I think you don't only learn medicine when you study at Semmelweis, you also learn a new language, you learn a new culture, and to that, I think that's very important. It's a big benefit by studying abroad, that you also get to know the culture in the country where you're actually studying. Every time I meet Hungarians or I visit Hungary and I meet new people and they ask me about my relation to Hungary, I always say that a testem Norvég, de a szívem magyar, which means my body is Norwegian but my heart belongs to Hungary.